What's up, YouTube, and welcome to Sham TV. Yes, guys, back at it with another video. I try my very best to be consistent as I'm trying to be consistent as best as I possibly can. Guys, give a commotion for the hair. And the lash. So today I just feel to do a video talking about how do people cope with losing a loved one. Guys, it is a good thing and a bad thing at the present moment, not losing someone, but on the hearing of the previous video, I always say I socialize with older persons. Like me socialize with, literally, I socialize with older people better than me socialize with people my age. I am not a social butterfly. Like, me not like interact with people. Me that be like, you see, when me interact with a lot of people, it drain me. A lot of time I have to stay by myself for a little while for kind of, you know, when you read up about Pisces, like, I have to have a time when me stay by myself and like gone about my energy, because I'm not really someone who socialize a lot. I will speak to people, but me not like a lot of, me not like crowd and them make a thing there. Yeah, me not really like a big crowd and them something there. So I am not a social butterfly, and therefore I interact with older people better than my age group. And because me have better relationship with older people, I kinda always have this thing where me have to grieve people that me like close persons that I lose. Right? So today it's kinda sad. This is a kinda sad video. Today I'm talking about how do persons grieve, or how do you get over grieving or grieving a loved one. You see, I don't know why I'm arming, but this is kind of really touching topic. Alright, so today is Friday, and I'm going to go to a funeral Sunday. Guys, after losing me not even consider me my grandmother. She's my mother, guys. So after losing my mother, you see, funeral, me ate funeral. I ate to attend funeral, because it's like when you heal, when you go funeral, it reopen that wound there. That's why the topic is how to grieve, or how to, like, after losing someone, how do you go back to normal? Normalcy is a word, or yeah, like how you re-navigate your life, right? This has been a big issue. How do I cope, you know, losing her and now attending my godfather's funeral? You see, from me lose her, I attended back my uncle's funeral. Me just not like go funeral. I don't like it. I rather go to a night where, you know, people there, them drink, them Jamaica night. If you're listening and you're probably not a Jamaican, with night it's like you them have music there, and you know the people drink, them cooks, them eat, them cook food, and in the late hours like after 1 them share food, them share soup, and you know them will have them little liquor and whatever. Yeah, that's typically a night. And a lot of time like some people will have like bands while others will play music. So typically if I know someone and them not close to me, like close, I will rather go to the night to show my support. But me not like the funeral. Me will go the night. But you see, when the funeral, if me have the choice to don't go to the funeral, I don't normally go to the funeral. Guys, the way all this really touching, me supposed to do the makeup. See the makeup version I'm on. And me only literally see me really attack to now. Yeah, so I have to go my godfather funeral, and seeing someone that you know almost the entire life, you know, dead, it kind of bring you back to know that some people, a lot of people, like the people them where you hold close to your heart, eventually I go. You know, I'm a person. You see, when I really, alright, let me try to put my words together. You see, if I have you close to my heart, and you might have close to my heart. That's just me. You see, if I ride for you, and you me ride for. So you see, when people were me really have close to my heart pass away, just, you know, like people just take it easy. I kind of take it in a, you know, a really hard way. A lot of times when sometimes whenever somebody do something for me, I always remember the goodness that they do for me. So in a life, if anything happen to them, it always stuck in the back of my head, say, you know, so the person they do that. So it's like feel like I have this obligation to try my very best to ensure that I show my appreciation for what they have done. I don't know, but I think that's what my grandma has instilled in me. I remember going to high school when Mama can't find it. She said to me, Sham, go and run to Mr. Pink and see if him can help you forget her lunch money when she not have it. And a lot of times, I go around there and I knock on his door. And him is a person, by 6 o'clock, him lock him door. You have to literally tell him like the day before, or call him on him phone and say, Mr. Pink, you know, so me I come look for you, or, you know, call him before you come. But you see, once 6 o'clock come, that the man there lock him door. And no matter you lit, because normally I look for a stick and go knock on him door. Or because eventually as he grow older, as he grow older, him did kind of harder hearing. But during that time when I got high school, him did alright. Like, him did alright. So him hearing was good and all that. I then normally find one piece of stick and lick on the window. It's Mr. Pink, Pinky man. Because that's typically me. I always have a nickname for people. So I call him Pinky man. So I knock him on the door. Pinky man. And then him just look out, peep out. Oh, I who out there? I'm gonna say, I'm me, Shamala, you know? And him would have open. And me, you know, my auntie can attest to that. It's when he come on to begging, he come like me have to change my voice to beg. I don't like the begging, you know, but me all have to change my voice. When me I beg my auntie, me don't normally call her auntie, you know, because growing up, I call her a regular name. And so it becomes, you know, not out of disrespect or whatever, but it's just, it becomes like a normal because you relate to the person, that name, so eventually it becomes a part of you. So when me a beg her, me say, auntie. You know, I call her auntie. So when mama send me for ask him for like lunch money and so, I go and my daddy and you know, ask me if I'm alright and so, and then him say, young girl, where you travel at night so late for? What happened to you? And then, you know, I say, Mr. Pink, you know, say, me ask if I want lunch money for today, and him say, oh yeah, take so long for answer. Alright, and him would give me like, you know, them time the $500 was a lot and whatever. And because, you know, he's my godfather, I take it and I say, thank you so very much, you know, be appreciative of them little things there. And for see him do that for me, him never have to do it. Because a lot of times, people don't really take them title as important. And I appreciated those little time, 1 and 2 times, where he was there to assist me, you know? And I appreciate the little life lessons. As I tell them, I always a reason with elderly people, and you know the little life lessons he gave me. And this video is, as I said, it's very emotional. This video is just to say I appreciate everything that he has done, and condolences, you know, rest in peace. You have fought the fight, and your children pass off. People where you think would have your back wasn't there, but remember, always, this is a life lesson that sometimes your tread in a life is not all you help, I gonna help you back in a life. So I try the life very, 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 very light, you know, because guess what, I'm try if I sprinkle my little help in every little way I can possibly can. I don't know if tomorrow my might can get up and walk. Me no know if tomorrow something might hit me. God forbid. I sprinkle my little, you know, because guess what? A lot of times are people where you give a little extra encouragement or a little help now and then, but might, when I get older and can't help yourself, come and say, no man, oh Sham, nobody not there for help Shamala. Me go wipe her bottom. Me go wash her off. You know them make a way there? So me appreciate every little thing anybody do for me. And you say once you do something for me, me have your back 100%. I don't know where me get that. I don't know where me get this thing from. But you see, no matter what nobody ever do to me, you see, once anything happen to you in a life, the worst thing when you do to me is like it vanish away, and me just know say that no matter, you're a human being, you need people, and I am there. That's just me. Me not know where me get it from. Me not know where this thing come from. I can't help it. I'm just this type of person. I am there. And so losing my grandmother, oh my can't, when funeral come, it opens something, but it open a different wound where me I try to heal. You know, knowing this person dead for me from me a 4-year-old, love on me, you know, no matter what, we could have reason about any possible thing. If my head hurt me, I say, Mama, my head hurt me now, I want this and this. Should I say to me, say, Sham, one in my big Bible, I look if I see, you know, that's just her. That is just her. And so, you know, you see, if me never experienced love in my whole entire life, I know that that woman loved me 1,000 times. You know, 100% unconditional. Sorry guys, talking about her gets me real emotional because that's the only true love where me ever experienced in my entire life. Me love her so very much, and if I had that one chance for just, you know, hug her, kiss her, talk to her, I would have taken that chance. Yeah, I can remember. Can remember the morning. It was a Saturday morning. The Saturday morning when, remember, like it was like yesterday. And a lot of time I think me need like counseling for this. I'm a social worker, so I study mental health and them things about. I think, you know, a counselor can counsel himself. So I think sometimes, a lot of time I think I need to get counseling, because from my loser, I have never been the same. I remember it like yesterday. Like it happened yesterday. It was a Saturday morning. She come knock on the door and say, lie me I tell you now. It was a Saturday morning and my uncle called me because it was the morning. It was the day before Mother's Day. Them time I want summer, you know. I'm a member. I was working at a pharmacy. I'ma make sure buy her Mother's Day present. I'ma hide it underneath the bed. And my uncle called me and say, Sham, meet me at town. Because at that time I think the stove they mash up and we did use coal stove. So him said, come at town and me go buy one stove for Mama Mother's Day. I say, alright. So me get up now and then she say, me did buy jerk chicken the Friday night. And my go around there and we there and I talk, and she say, because it was Sabbath, she's a Seventh-day Adventist, and me and my cousin was there, and she asked me, say, she said to me, say, we should do like devotion. So I sing and we read the Bible, and the prayer that she did, she prayed for 12 children. 12 her children, them she prayed for now, and all of that. And she asked me, say, you eat jerk chicken? And I say, yeah. And I think she did send my cousin for me to buy bread. And she buy bread, and we warm up the jerk chicken and she eat it. And I say, Mama, you know, say, I go to town. I go meet my uncle. Now I go really specify the name because you know this is a social media area. So I say, I go meet my uncle at town, and I go come back. And my daddy, and normally you see, because our foot them kind of weak, my daddy, and she said, alright, I will go in at the bathroom and wash her back and all of them something there. Because sometimes like when she go up on the toilet, she can't get up, so me have to hold her, you know, and make she stand up. Anyway, so remember she done bed and thing, and she in at the bed. She put on her clothes and lay down on the bed, and she asked me if cover her foot them. And I said to her, say, alright, I go get ready now and things. So you know a normal bed and put on my clothes. And I said, Mom, I soon come back, you know, I soon come back. And she say, me I come? Mama said, no. Remember say I told me I go meet my uncle, and then me I go collect this up and we go come back. Guys, got town and thing. The place where you buy the thing is like you can't park your vehicle. So he parked somewhere else, and then me stand up and wait with the stove, and then him come back for me. When him come back for me now and packing the thing and we are left, I got a phone call, and it was her church sister, and she was like, Sister Louine, she said, Sister Louine, she knock her, she close up her teeth. And I said to, cause normally when her sugar drop, she start talk, normally when it drop lower, she start to talk foolish, confused. Anybody know when persons take insulin or sugar level drop, them talk foolish and thing. So she say her teeth knock up, and I say, alright, mix some sweet sugar and water and give to her, right? She come back and say, no, she's whatever. And then I say, Uncle Junior, sorry. My uncle said to me, call the taxi when normally pick up, like whenever we go clinic, whenever my car go clinic, there's one specific taxi which I always take. So him say call the taxi man. I called that taxi man, and the taxi man was unavailable. He said to me that he was not near there, and him can't get for pick her up. And this is the taxi man where she always take. Anyway, so I don't know if my cousin go out of the road, and where you go? Yeah, him go out of the road and went out of the church, and one of the church brother them pick her up. Me say I never see so much traffic in my life. Me no know if I chew somebody with dear to my heart and I well want to reach her foot. Me say traffic, and then it was the Mother's Day Eve, like the day before Mother's Day. Me say traffic. Me say, guys, we know the traffic are come up at the yard and tell me. You see, when me reach at the bottom of the hill, the vehicle, and that's how far we come from town, or we in a traffic. You see, when we reach at the bottom of the hill, there was my grandmother in the taxi. Mind you, she did have like poor circulation of blood, so sometimes her foot always a swell on her. So me have elevate her foot and more time rub her foot and all those things. Right? So the way them turn her is like her foot was out of the her foot was through the window, and I don't know if she was laying down, her head was laying on somebody. Just imagine, use up on the imagination. You see, when I was merely there over the other part, my uncle saw the vehicle. I said, guys, you see, when my uncle look cross for me, as me telling you, it's like yesterday it happened. That's how I feel over and over again. Every time I think about it, it's like it just happened to me. I'm not telling a lie. I wouldn't wish this for my worst enemy. I mean, I really have enemy. You know? Anyways, I said, guys, I said, my uncle look over. Him said to me, say, Sham, me not like how mama looking now. You see? My start ball same time. I say, my ball. Mind you, I'm a very emotional person. I say, my ball. Anyways, we'll go up the hill and we'll go put on the something. Put on the stove and come back. Then time that them left out. Alright, you see when them left out now? Left out and I come down. I got a call. One of her church sister called me, like she asked me, she was in the vehicle. She was asking me if she diabetic, if she have pressure and all those things. You know, her medical history. And I was there explaining and whatever. Alright. Then I got another call saying that one our child was there, and they were asking me, like saying to me, where you go? Like I asked him some other question, alright? And then when me there, I wanted to go in because they were saying when we go down there, my mother did there, and she was saying to me when she go in, it's like they were saying to her to go in another room, and she said she don't want to go in another room there. Anyways, I said I was going to go in, but her church sister was saying, no, you don't go in because you are the closest one to her. Closest meaning I'm the one that was there taking care of her and all of that, you know. So she had said to me, I'm not for going. So my other uncle, him going. When him going and come out, mind you, big up to the church sister was sit down with me, and they you know, I talk to me and I say, if she pass off, it'll go be okay, and you know, just kind of prep me, because if it was not for her, mind you, I think I'd lose my mind. You know, she really kept me sane and kept me grounded in, you know, telling me that no, it's not your fault, and you know, all of them things. They just talking me throughout everything, like know that she loved you, and you know, and she was sick and all of those things. You see, when my uncle come out and say, Mama, like him come out and him say, Mama pass on, you know. That's what he said. You see, I'm old now, like I'm full. It's like something come out. See me chest, yeah? Guys, I'm showing you my hand. So for example, my hand is a part of my body. You see when him come out and say, Mama pass off, you know, this is how my hand remove out of my body. It's like something come out of me, and no matter how much years pass on right now, is that I can't find back that thing that for complete back my body. You know, like I say, I'm missing hole in you. That's how me I progress in a life. Like that missing thing in me that cannot be replaced. So me hear that, guys, everything it just come out of me so. Me say, my ball and wake, my ball drop asleep, wake up, my ball. Mind you, it was I go university, but it was the summer holiday, and normally during the time when she was alive, my dog like when me I go UTech, the pharmacy where me usually work before me start UTech, we had me and the lady that operated the pharmacy had a really good relationship. So anytime when I get like summer break, while me I take care of her, but I like I ask the lady if during the summer holiday I could I work with her. I say, guys, you see while me there is pharmacy at work, me I deal with customer and a ball. Like literally. The supervisor have to ask me because during the time when I find out, during the time when she pass off, I'm not the person where I go just talk on my business, say, oh whatever. The lady that operated, that owned the business, knew that my grandmother my grandmother raised me, so she knew the relationship that I had with my grandma. So when me tell the supervisor, say, she asked me what was wrong with me, why me just cry like that, and I tell her, I said, my grandma passed off, and she told the owner, and then the owner said to me that I could take a bereavement leave due to the fact that it was somebody that was close to me, basically, because as she raised me. So basically, you would say I'm a mother, right? So she gave me bereavement leave, and I take it. And you see, from that day, I have never been the same. It allowed me to appreciate how important people in love is. You see? Appreciate people in our life. This life, and if ever una not go live until una dry up one day. So one day, if I no sickness, something I go take una out. So appreciate people, love, and people love who love you. You see, if people have your back, have them back. You hear me I tell you? And yeah, that's just me, So losing my grandma. Hey, you see what me say? She had the love of my life. She is the love of my life. Me love that lady there. Remember me tell you, me love her. And I feel so blessed that she entered my life, because I know say if I never she raised me, would be a total different somebody. I not think would be helpful, so I not think would appreciate all the people like that, and I don't think I will certain things that she instilled in me, it would have been instilled in me. Guys, appreciate your loved ones. Appreciate your loved ones. And Rest in peace, Mr. Pink. You fought a good fight. Sometime we might think we understand life and know how your life are gonna turn out. Me no know my life I go turn out. Nobody knows how their life will turn out. We might think we have it together, and 20 years after that, everything just shattered apart. So guess what? You just have to just ask Father God for guidance and protection, and ask Him for help you if you have at least one somebody. It not have to be many, you know. It not have to be 20, 50, 60 or 100 people, you know. You just need one or two people. One or two persons. When no say, if anything happen to you, them are going to have your back. That's just what you need. You don't need nothing, you know. You just need one or two persons in your life. And that's just my little 2 cents. Be appreciative of anybody will pass you. Be appreciative of anybody will walk your path. You might not have great relationship with them, you know. But guess what? You see, if anything happen to them, you look out for them. So if anything happen to you, them will look out for you. Guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I have my TikTok is everbestmala and my Instagram is everbestmala. Have yourself a wonderful night.